Hey guys, Luna here, welcome back to another PUBG Xbox video. Today is weekly community post number 4, and it's got some cool stuff to go over today, including the upcoming analog movement, which will be coming to the game very soon, and a couple other things to go over as well. But first guys, if the video is helpful, smash the like button, it really does help me out. So analog movement, what is it exactly? Because I saw a ton of you guys ask that in the last video, and in very simple terms, right now, we're using controls set for a keyboard and mouse, meaning we only get to move in 8 directions. Basically, it limits us to 45 degrees of movement. North, northeast, east, southeast, south, southwest, west, and northwest. Those are the 8 directions we can currently move. And in game, it means movement is not very fluid, and it's easy to get stuck, especially when you're in interiors. Analog movement is movement with your joystick and allows us to move in any direction 360 degrees. So instead of 8 directions and 45 degrees of movement, we can move 360 degrees, and it should make the game, if all goes according to plan, more fluid and more like a console game should feel. Now, the devs have kindly uploaded this video so you can see it repeating in the background to compare the two different movements. It's easy to see that you switch from one direction to the next on the old movement, and the new movement is a lot smoother. Now, all of this will be applied in the upcoming hotfix. The hotfix itself has already been submitted to cert testing, meaning it could drop any time. If all goes according to plan, I would say more likely Monday is the likely release over, say, later today or Sunday, but I guess you never know. Keep in mind as well that they released analog movement earlier than they wanted to because we really wanted to see it, but I'm sure it will have plenty of bugs, so make sure you report them to the devs. The more you report, the easier and quicker it is for them to fix. So that's everything we have on analog movement for now. We will of course know more when it does finally release. Next up guys, we have something I'm not too sure about, which is the PUBG Official Club. They're introducing the PUBG Official Club, a new messaging platform for a wider audience, launching at the start of August. It works similar to other hubs, but with the added benefit of official posts from the devs. You will be automatically joined if you have a record of playing PUBG on Xbox, and it should be easily accessible for everyone. The post made will be shown on the dashboard and will include space for comments to interact with the devs or your fellow players. They will continue to post other announcements on other channels as well, but the PUBG Official Club should help improve visibility without having to seek out posts. I mean, personally guys, of course, I'm not very excited to see this, given my channel is entirely based on providing PUBG news. But a wider concern I have for the devs because of this is that social media, YouTube, etc. does drive new audiences to the game. I mean, I roughly get 40,000 views per video. Some other YouTubers get similar. That definitely gets shown to other people who maybe don't have the game yet through recommended videos. And then they maybe say, you know what, this game looks awesome, I'll try it out. If they take away views from social media, not just mine and other YouTubers, even their own platforms like Twitter, by covering the game in-game, they risk missing out on potential future players of the game. But I guess we will just have to wait and find out whether that happens. I'm interested to know from you guys though, do you think the hub will affect views on other platforms, and is that a bad thing? Next guys, we are talking about bans. A few patches back, they introduced a reporting system for team killing, and while a system like that doesn't work well with automatic bans, they'll be looking at cases and issuing out punishments in the following ways. If it's your first time getting banned, then you will get a duration of 1 day ban. If it's your second time, you will get 3 days, and if it's your third time, 7 days. 4 and more will be 15 days. So if you team kill, you will get banned from the game for those amounts each time. They have a similar plan for solo players who team, and they'll be updating us soon on their plans to deal with that. Plus they have a plan to deal with players who are using illegal programs. I'm not sure which ones exactly. I know there are ones like one that allows you to see players on the map, which is a radar, which will obviously give you a huge advantage over other players. Players who use any type of legal program will face permanent bans on the account, and not just that, they could face bans on Xbox as well. So the devs are working hard to try and get better restrictions in place for players who cheat. Next guys, we are looking at Desync. Players are reporting continued instances of desync, I'm definitely one of them, and they're looking at all possible causes of the issue, including the technical side of the build. While they research, they're planning on implementing a ping-based matchmaking system so people with similar pings get matched with each other in an effort to reduce instances of desync. In addition, they strongly advise players to play on servers closest to their geographical location for better matchmaking and for better gameplay. And also a quick note on Asia and Oceania regions, which they meant to rename Oceania Asia, but it is currently shown as just Oceania, and that will be changing soon. But I think ping-based matchmaking is definitely a good way to go, especially in Europe, because half of the games I play are with players who don't even speak English, so it's difficult to coordinate in squads, and hopefully ping-based matchmaking will limit my teammates to mostly players in the UK. Finally guys, the upcoming hotfix, we already mentioned analog controls, but the hotfix will also include some other things as well. Overall world loading and level streaming improvements, and that's pretty much in every update that we get. Detailed textures will load up faster on Xbox One X, which I can't wait for. Improved footstep sounds when on sand. Fixed a bug where loot boxes would not show after a player has died. Fixed crashes in certain situations, and they are optimizing scoping. So I'm interested to see what they do to scoping and the change. So those changes will be applied along with analog controls when the patch drops, which will be any time in the next few days. Well, I think that pretty much covers everything from this week's community update. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you excited for analog controls? Also, what do you guys think about what I said on in-game updates? If you want to see more PUBG and other Battle Royale game updates, including Black Ops 4 and Battlefield 5, hit subscribe now and join our community here. You can turn on notifications to see videos as soon as they get released. Check out our new links on the screen for more awesome content, and you can also submit your clips to be in future videos by leaving your gamer tag in the comments below. But as always, thank you all so much for watching, have a great day, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.